I have had so many clients who have gone through different life transitions. Like if you're retiring, or you're getting a divorce, or now you're an empty nester, your final baby has left home, or your best friend has moved out of town. Lots of reasons get us in a place where we have what is basically a friendship deficit, support deficit.
That's true.
Those are big words. So it just means, you're lonely.
Yeah.
Okay, you're lonely and you just need friends. So this is a video on how to make new friends. And I have the 5 steps of making new friends. Step 1 is initiate. So I've had clients who will say, I was always friends with people or dated people because they invited me. Basically, they initiated. I guarantee you the day's gonna come when you are gonna have to initiate. And it's a skill. So a skill is anything else that we learn. As the initiator, go to places where people are doing the things that you like. If you like art, if you like looking at art, you'd go to a museum. If you like doing art, go take an art class or wherever your kind of art, right, is being done. If you like kayaking, you're gonna go kayaking. So you're gonna go to those places that you're interested in to meet other people who are doing those things.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so initiating sounds like this. Hey, I've seen you here a couple of times when I've come kayaking. Is this something you do with your family, or regularly are you here? And you might say, oh yeah, I come, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you'll say I have a big family. Maybe you'll say, oh, I just moved here. Whatever your answer is, it's the initiating the conversation. And once I wouldn't say that you just met somebody, so you say, I want your phone number, but initiating means you're gonna be the one who's willing to ask for contact information. And, that's another layer of difficulty if you've never used that skill before.
You gotta step out.
Yeah.
It's hard to step out.
Well, and that's number 2. Step out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You're gonna do things that are just for the sake of adventure. That's all you need to think about. I've heard clients say, yeah, but I don't wanna go do that. I don't think I'd be any good at that. So you have to take that mindset away. Just doing something that you haven't done before. It can be anything. It's novelty, right? Novelty, doing something that you have never done. It gives us endorphins. So that feeling of well-being, like, I could tackle anything, you're gonna get that. And even if you're not good at it, the fact that you've challenged yourself to do something different and you've actually accomplished that goal, you're gonna get endorphins from that. And you can get on a roll where it becomes easier over time to continue trying, those new things. And so for some people, the new thing might be that I'm gonna ask that other woman over there if she wants to meet for coffee after yoga class. And maybe how scary that is. And so, you're going through the whole yoga class going, I'm gonna do it. And then she leaves early. So maybe it's next week. But, making new friends means that we're going to have to initiate. You have to know that you're going to be the one to ask. And that when you step out of your box and you do new things, it grows our sense of confidence. Okay, so now on to step 3. Step 3 is important, but it's not step 1 important. The first 2 really have to happen first. But step 3 is to be curious. Focus on curiosity. For those who are anxious, if you're going to this party and you don't know a lot of people, I always tell my clients, focus on curiosity. Why are those people there? How do they know the host? What did they do for fun this weekend? What do they like to do, for fun during the week? Where did they used to work if they're retired? There's all kinds of ways of asking people, not the yes, no questions, but open-ended questions. Tell me, be curious about them, who they are. And hopefully you will meet someone who reciprocates. Okay, so step 4, it's important before you go into any of those situations where you're trying to make new friends, that you connect first with what is true. What is true in the world is that all human beings have inherent worth. All of us are a child of God, worthy of love and acceptance. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to be pretty enough or smart enough or make enough money or drive a certain car. Those societal values are put upon us. And the essence of what is true is that you have inherent worth. And someone's response to you, whether they gravitate to you or whether you initiate and they walk away or whatever it is that they respond, it is not about you. It doesn't change anything about your inherent worth. So one way to say it is anything that happens beyond this point is not my business. It doesn't change
What you are.
who I am.
Who you
Exactly.
are.
Yeah. So that's step 4. Okay, step 5 in making new friends, reciprocity. So now you are in the process of collecting friends, trying out who is it that's compatible. Now it's time for you to be mindful of the pacing. Pacing is so important. When you have made a new friend, it's really important that you don't bombard them with contact, emails, texts, phone calls. Well, nobody calls anymore, but it's real important that you allow lots of space in between contact. That gives the other person an opportunity to reciprocate. And any healthy friendship has to have what we call reciprocity. And that's just a big word that means back and forth, give and take. I reach out and initiate some, and now you reach out and initiate some. If one person is doing all of the initiating, which let's face it, in the beginning, you might be doing more of the initiating, but if you're doing all the initiating, this is not going to work. It's not going to be a healthy friendship.
Because it's not a give and take.
Yeah.
It's a give and take.
Exactly. And at some point, you will be resentful about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching our video, and we wish you many new friends. If you have another topic you'd like for us to talk about, please let us know in the comments. Bye.